Yo, what's going on, guys? Tarval here, Holy Priest PvP guide. It's an update from last time, about 2 or 3 months ago. A few things have changed. A lot of people started playing differently, and it's way different and way better. And pretty much the talents have changed a little bit. If there's a better build for talents, there's a better build for stats. And we're just gonna jump into talents real quick. We're gonna jump into race real quick, and that is Night Elf, Undead, and Gnome are the best races. They're just Night Elf you can Shadow Meld CC, Undead you can get a free Will of Forsaken on Fears, and then Gnome you can get out of root beams like roots and stuff like that. It's really good for 1 minute cooldown if you're facing Boomkin druids or anything of that nature. You're just trying to get a CC and you get rooted and you don't have the you don't have to spell or anything. It's good. So for talents, we're gonna be looking at this build right here. I'm gonna have it copied and linked down in the description. But pretty much we're gonna be going down here. We're gonna get Guardian Superior. Guardians of Light, Imperial Blaze, Burning Vehemence for big damage. We're running Stun Chastise on this build. We can run Enlightenment. I have a few different builds that I'm going to link, 3 of them. And this one we're not running Enlightenment. We're going down here, Divine Hymn, and then Gales of Song. This is huge for the PvP talents we're going to be going in soon. And Symbols of Hope is going to reset big major cooldowns on your teammates. And it resets your Desperate Prayer as well. Now, you can go down here, Say your prayers, get Epiphany. This is really good. You're constantly battling with your prayer mending. That's literally all you're doing. Your rotation is prayer mending, prayer mending, prayer mending, prayer mending, prayer mending. You want to keep it off cooldown. If it's off cooldown, you put it on cooldown. So if I go down here, you get Divine Image, you get Miracle Worker, pretty much Apotheosis in desperate times. And this is going to increase your healing by crazy amounts. You get CC'd, your prayer mending is just jumping around, your teammates go below 50% health, and your prayer mendings are going to work. They're doing big healing while you're in CC, and it saves all the time. Also, going down here, prayer mending, focus mending, you can get improved Purify if you want to. You can take this out, you can go into something else, from darkness, reactive light, it doesn't matter. You can go to blessed recovery, spell warding, anything really doesn't really matter with that one. But you can go body and soul if you want to. But going down here, void tendrils, leap of faith, move with grace. You really want this. It makes your leap of faith a 1 minute cooldown instead of 1 minute 30 seconds. It's really good if you can leap of faith on at good times, if you can use it with helping your teammate and not messing them up on their positioning, can really help. You want mind control, power infusion, Twins of the Sun Priestess, you PI somebody and you get PI yourself, power infusion. Improve mass dispel, you can get inspiration. You go down here, you can get binding heal, or you can get Angel's Mercy. Really doesn't matter. I like binding heals mostly. If you're getting trained, you can go Angel's Mercy. Definitely Surge of Light, and then you get Power Word Life. This spell is extremely frustrating if you don't get it, if you don't use it right. But Void Shift, Improved Fade, Translucent Image. You want this Improved Fade definitely because you're going to be taking Phase Shift. So that's pretty much it on the talents. These are the different talents you can take out. I don't even remember what you take out. Oh, you lose your stun for Enlightenment. You lose your stun for more mana depending on what comp you're playing with. Or then you can take both of them. I can't even remember what you lose with this one. Well, let's go ahead and do it. You can get Enlightenment and you can get Enlightenment and Stun Chastise, but you can take 1 point out of Gales of Song. So that's gonna, if there's a super bursty team, you don't exactly want that one. You want the 2 Gales of Song. It's really gonna make a difference. And then that you're facing, if they're a bursty comp, then you want this, like I said. And then you want Spirit of the Redeemer, you want Seraphic Crescendo, and Phase Shift. So whenever you go into Spirit Redeemer, it makes a 2 minute cooldown, and then your Divine Hymn is a 2 minute cooldown. So you can Spirit of the Redeemer and then Divine Hymn instantly, and it's just doing massive healing on the enemy cooldown. And then everybody that's healed with it isn't healing received increased by 30%. So super big burst healing. It completely counters enemies' goes, their big goes. Also, and they can't see you in it, they can't kick you in it, so it's really, really good. So for the stats, it's same thing, mastery, mastery, mastery. And then haste. It's not versatility as much anymore. You can go, you want about 20% versatility. You can probably have a little bit more versatility than I have. You can go in here, you can get this exact build right here, that I have, but you can also go in here and get the mastery ring. I don't have it because I don't have the socket. And then you can go in and get these gems that are haste mastery, so your big haste, you know, 15% haste. Once you're at 15 in PvP, it makes your prayer mending go from 11-second cooldown to 10 seconds, plus all your spells are just way faster. You can get more globals in, you can get more damage globals in. You know, it's super good, trust me on this one. It is extremely good. And then another thing, I've seen a lot of priests running this on the top priest running it on, you know, the top of the ladder board for priests. I can't even talk right now. These boots, and I've been wondering, what do they do? They're called imbued frostweave boots or something, because on WoW Armory it just shows here. I'll pull somebody up. This is the top priest right here, and he is running the imbued frostweave slippers, and they do crit verse. So it's like, why would you get that when you can get, you know, mastery verse like these? And why would you? It's more healing, this one is. But what it doesn't show, I looked them up and I finally found out why. They're from Dawn of the Infinite, this dungeon, mythic dungeon. And they give spirit. I did not know that. But they restore about 8,700 mana per minute. 8,700 mana. I'm farming these now. Like, I'm going to start farming these tonight. That's equivalent. So one Serenity, you know, one Serenity, which is a huge mana spender, 60 to 50 mana, 6,300 mana, and that restores 8,700 per minute. That's a full drink in a 10-minute game. But you're not even drinking, you're just standing there fighting, and you're constantly restoring mana. That's huge. Even if you're giving up a little mastery for it, maybe versus burst comps that you know you're gonna win really soon, you can run just the mastery ones. But honestly, I'd probably run the spirit ones all the time. And that's pretty much it for those boots. I'm definitely farming those. They're baseline, I think 437, yeah, and you can get them to 441, so you're not losing out on that much intellect. You're getting a lot of mana from it. And I want to try out discipline with this build, with those boots. Because you got Uma's discipline. And that's a problem, and that those boots sound really good. You know, they do sound really good. Disc probably won't be, you know, good, or else we'd see it more even, but might as well try it out. But anyways, the gear, big mastery headpiece, the conquest mastery neck with all haste mastery gems. You know, you get this 4-piece, you go with everything except for the mask, so it's going to give you the most mastery and haste. Haste mastery cloak, big ol' mastery bracers. You can trade those out for haste mastery if you want to, or the helmet even, but I think full mastery on those it's gonna be the best. You get this mastery, primary stat mastery gem, haste mastery belt, imbued frostweave slippers, like I said, or the mastery verse ones. These mastery verse rings, or you can get the mastery verse conquest ring plus one of these to give you more versatility to play with. It's probably what I'm gonna do whenever I get the gem slot and the haste weapon, Sophic Devotion. Plus, you know, what else we got on here? It's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the stats. Yeah, I just wanted to make an updated video and show everybody. I'm gonna have macros in the description. All my Chastise macros, 1, 2, 3, Arena 1, 2, 3, you know, mind control. You got death macros, Spirit of the Redeemer, cancel macros, Angelic Feather macros, where you can just click it or press it and then it instantly puts it underneath you. You got power infusion macros, you don't have to target your people. You got mind games, holy fire, anything target to target macros I'll put down there. And just all of that sorts of stuff. But the holy healing rotation, super simple. Like I said, prayer of mending, prayer of mending, keep up renews, prayer of mending, prayer of mending, prayer of mending. That's pretty much all there is to Holy Priest. I mean, you'll figure out the rest on the way. If you want to do Serenities, you know, it'll summon a Naru, and then it'll put little smaller versions of that spell that you just casted. So I casted a Prayer Mending, he casted a small little Prayer Mending. You know, every holy word does that. So, and every holy word has a chance to reset Prayer Mending. So you're constantly going to be using those Prayer Mendings off cooldown, kind of. Not off cooldown, you won't always have them, but you don't want early Chastise sitting there for 2 minutes straight. So that's pretty much it. Holy Grace is pretty dang easy. Just wanted to update everything like the talents and stats. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like the video, found it helpful. Peace.